Greetings and salutations. Admiral Starquist here to review one of the greatest war games ever made, Command and Conquer. We'll be taking an extensive look at this extraordinary piece of software on my show, The Admiral's Review.
Alright, let's get into it. Command & Conquer by Westwood Studios. This is an outstanding piece of software. So the first thing we're going to go into is the campaign mode, in which you will learn the units. I'm going to bypass all of the storylines. I'm going to go straight with the Brotherhood of Nod, because you'll be able to do both. But I'm going to cut these because these are a great storyline. I want you to watch them yourselves. I don't want to ruin anything or spoil anything with that regard. I want to give you the basic functions of the game. Get you ready for multiplayer. That's what we need. We need more people in the quick match, goddammit. Alright, so these are my units. This is a standard build and destroy game, like most RTS. Actually, it's one of the forerunners for all RTSs as we know them. It doesn't really matter if you're playing a, analog whatever, or algorithm battle report from a Facebook game like Glory of Rome or something like that. The idea of the building chains and tech trees and all this, it derives from the original Dune 2, which we are going to cover in our next episode, Dune 2 and Dune 2K. This one, though, this is the refinement where I think everything just culminated. Command & Conquer is fluid. The graphics are simple, but that's like a chess set, That's exactly what you want. A lot of distraction from the tactical deployment, the resource controlling. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. The carnage is beautiful. It's lightweight. It can fit on any machine. It's a beautiful piece of software. I can't say enough about this. So we're looking in. I think I might speed some of this. The object here is to eliminate all enemy combatants and or civilians and anybody who gets in the way. You're like an evil cult. It's just out to... In this one, you're going to haul. Hauling gets you resources. Resources allows you to build more units. How you deploy your units can help whether or not you need more to kill, obviously. Concentrated fire is best. But these are the fine points. It's an infinite array of possibilities. Here's a GDI truck coming at us. I'm going to take that out quickly, but there are two factions. One is light and fast, and one is heavy and a little slower building, but highly powerful. If there's any imbalance, there is a debate about that. People do debate that. The GDI is imbalanced in that particular mode. So here we are killing off the village quite effectively. That's, infantry concentrated fire. Civilians is the GDI. I believe you're supposed to save them from the Nod. That's your obligation. These shanties, we're just gonna wipe them off. Scorcher policy. Virtual church doesn't matter. Kill it. That's what we're gonna do here. Kill it. The wells. We're a Soviet Spinaz advanced unit. Hills of Afghanistan. Just spiking those wells. Killing everything. All civilians. Mercilessly. No band-aids and bullets here. Virtual war the way it was virtually intended. Pure death. That's why I like the Nod. They're efficient. The storylines are, great. Doing a lot of fun playing this. And we'll go ahead and finish this walkthrough here. I'd rather enjoy this. Don't know why. Probably talk to someone about that. Killing civilians is bad. But in this game, it's okay. When you're not okay as GDI. Just, get into the role. Leadership efficiency, 100%. 100%. Total score, 200 points. I love it. Alright, so then from there, you'll finish this map and move on to the next one. Which way you choose changes the scenario slightly, but ultimately the objective is to take over Africa and unify the world under your cult vision and just dominate. It's just about dominating, like any good strategy story game should be. And or dominating your enemies. So we'll take a quick look, bypass this. Again, graphics are great. Right down here, there's your construction yard, and that's where we're going to cut it. That is the multiplayer campaign introduction.
Hi, Admiral. It's Mrs. Madstar. So I tried to reach Kong, but he may be out on deployment because I have not heard back from him.
God damn it. Weaver, Starquist. Listen, if I don't hear from you shortly, I'm going to have to just get a voice double for you. Graphics are done. Your name's already on the thing. I've got to just go with it. And I know a guy. That'd be great. You'll love him. He sounds just like you.
Hey, Admiral. This is Jordan Weaver, a.k.a. King Kong GI. It's a real pleasure to be here with you, being your co-host. I got to say, I'm in awe. You're amazing. You're awesome. You're a handsome man. You're one of the most handsome fellas I know. It's just really a pleasure and an honor, and I can't be more excited to be here. I love this game. This was a great game.
All right, there you have it. Jordan Weaver, a.k.a. King Kong GI. And moving on. All right, moving on to the next thing I want to cover here, which is the multiplayer. All right, we've been through the scenario mode. Now let's get to the meat and the bones of it. First, let's just get into the skirmish. Quick match, join, and host. In the old days, you had to have a LAN network with IPX NDI software on DOS. Ridiculous. Or you'd play a no modem link with your cousin Casey, which is take an APC, drop a tech in right on your yard, and every time do the same damn thing, and no matter what you did, you couldn't stop it. Annoying as all hell. But this is much better. Matter of fact, we're going to take a quick look. Here's the ladder boys. Alright, these are the best of the best. Just go straight to the top. These guys right here. Alright. We're going to hear more from them later.
Reinforcements.
So, I want to go just do a quick match, search for an opponent, choose my faction, and I'm off. Now, I'm not actually going to do a quick match here because I want to show you, not actually get into it. Wait, what? No, don't jump in. Damn it. Alright, we're doing a quick match. It's not expected. But all the same, we're gonna do it. Alright, normally I might consider moving my yard depending on the map. So, the core of the game is right here too. Alright, this is my refinery. I'm going to drop this down. More of these, I need at least 3, I would say, before I do anything. And I'm upper right hand corner. I'm going to try to get this as close to that as I can. And in the meantime, I'm going to get my scouts out, but I don't spend a lot of time scouting because I'm going to wait for my buggy to do that. I find that's not necessarily the best way to play it, Alright, get some blockers up. Because I like to get my hauling going quickly. Before I worry too much about looking around the map. I'm spotted. Yes, initially I like to get my infantry out locally, trying to cut off their infantry from seeing me. Some people like to get their infantry out and scout out further, and I used to, but I'll tell you, it takes away from local operations, and I find the buggies more effective anyway. They're fast, works fine.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I know some people rush with infantry. I personally don't do rush with infantry, but people who are fast will do that too.
Reinforcements have arrived.
A little slower than I'd like. Now I'm laying down my airstrip, which allows me to produce mechanized vehicles. Get my buggy out and start scouting. Be ready for an attack. Time to take a look around, see what we've got. As you explore, you will light up the map and keep laying down structures.
Ready and waiting.
As you light up more of the map, you'll get a mini radar, which will allow you to see everything you need to see.
Battle control terminated.
Alright, now we've lit him up. He's GDI. Good to know. He's pretty massive.
Battle control terminated.
Under attack. Alright, he's starting his mechanized production, so I'm going to clear these guys out and then see if I can knock that thing out. I don't want tanks on the field. GDI tanks are extremely powerful. Let's see if we can pull this off here. He's going for mine, but I think I have time. I have to crash. Yep, we're good. Oh, I got one tank out. Go ahead and take these guys back out. Key factor is to keep moving. Never slow down. Now from here I want to use my superior numbers and mechanized units, cheap, light, keep it pinned down. Grenadiers are not great against buggies at all. I'll take this fight all day. I don't have to do much more here. The key to being effective in competition, competitive play, is to keep moving. Withdraw your units when you're about to get overwhelmed. Try to keep concentrated fire going at all times. Use the speed and mobility of Nod. That's the big controversy between whether there's an imbalance. Because the GDI is just too slow. Nod can produce too fast. Do you believe this guy is already finished? Wow, nice. Alright, that's how you do it.
Battle control terminated.
He's trying to tech me. Oh, that's funny. You're adorable. This guy's really adorable. Alright, well, you gotta see a live, actual Admiral Starquist action adventure here. I do love it. I wasn't even prepared.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, I like it. Just went production Mongaruno. You can't recover from this, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Good game. Oh, I got botched.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Nice. Mission accomplished. Alright, so that's the quick match. Currently playing under Mad Star, but that's, I'd have something cooler than that if it was me. This is just a test account. Alright. So that's a quick matching. The better you do, although Mad Star is probably the only one I've seen on here that is actually negative on his wins-loss ratio and still ranking in the top 200. It's a bit ridiculous. But that is also another option. Hosting. You can host here. I love this. Set up a game up to 6 players. The old ways, you could only play 4 players maximum. That's another improvement for all you returning players who used to play this back in the day and are like, is it worth it? Absolutely. This is great. These are the matches in progress. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back shortly though. Oh, these bastards snubbed me.
What bastards?
These guys in the Discord chat I was telling you about with the top players. I can't believe this. This is talking right over me. Completely ignoring me, damn it.
What? Admiral, did you forget it's 3 hours later here for me? Like, what's going on?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on. I've been completely disrespected. These guys have no appreciation for anything, goddammit. Alright, well, sorry it's so late. My bad. I shouldn't bother you with this. This is very infuriating.
Well, send them a rough cut. Show them that.
I did, goddammit. That's what I'm saying. They didn't even... I know they looked because I could see that they, I put it there and then there was views on the link itself, so I know they watched it. But now they're acting like they didn't watch it or they have no comment or it wasn't worth commenting on. My God, these bastards. Arrogance. Pure arrogance.
Listen, hey, I wouldn't worry about it. You just need to stay positive and keep doing what you're doing.
Well, Sai replied to me. Apparently he's not playing anymore. It's unfortunate. I enjoyed watching him play. And PZ replied, but I'm not sure if he's just not being polite. Getting that you're a lunatic feeling. I've gotten this vibe before. At any rate, he seems like a really nice guy. We'll see.
Well, listen, it is getting pretty late here. Do me a favor. If you see Mr. Madstar around, can you tell him that I'm getting tired and we're supposed to be watching something together?
Rambo didn't even accept my friend request. Alright, I'm wrapping it up. Final segment. Like, fine. Was that David Hasselhoff? My God, they got David Hasselhoff for RedAlert 3. So, wanted to go over we're going to do the final wrap up here, and we're going to end the episode. We're going to go over some of the other features I wanted to discuss. I was hoping that we would, it was my greatest hope that we would get the top players in there for some pointers and give us a lesson on competitive play, but these bastards, they would have nothing to do with us. Well, a few of them did, but, they're busy. So, but most of them just ignored us. It was, to quote Ben Stiller, they think they're too cool for school, but they're not. But I suppose that's more of a paraphrasing. At any rate, it's very late now, so it looks like no one's there. But one of the things I wanted to do, and a feature I wanted to show you all, was one of these features I love. This is great. This is the replay and observation, so we can go to observe. We can look at the players who are playing. Let's just, I don't even know what this is. Custom match. I'm just going to jump in and look. Give a quick look. It's exciting. Yeah, so I couldn't believe that David Hasselhoff was, we got a few seconds to kill here, was in RedAlert 3. George Takagi, whatever. That's Zulu's in it too. So we've got to familiarize ourselves. I'll be honest with you, I played the game when it first came out, and, it lost me when the Japanese schoolgirl was destroying all my structures, units. Like an upskirt video than a goddamn war game, so I was not overly pleased. Alright, here we are. Okay, so you have 3-man. It's like somebody's getting walloped over here, and somebody's getting a big GDI. This guy doesn't seem to have a whole lot, but it is a very nice, clean base. But ultimately, you can play up to 6 players on this map. It can get quite hectic. That's great. We're going to go ahead and leave here, and then the other thing we were going to look at is the replays. This is great. So let's say I want to go find, the best player. I'll just type in PZ. It would be either PZ or Sai, but Sai no longer plays. So this noob goes crazy. Those are the ones that are most recent. But I want to see one player in particular. Let's say I'm playing someone and they just, they just keep doing the same thing. I want to learn their technique because the tech readers or the, monster build or something, that's the one we'll just check this out. You can, these are the best. These guys I like. We're gonna actually leave the episode off with these two. Watching one of their many clashes. Fabulous stuff. So I can watch games that have been played. I can pick out players that I want to study their techniques and see what's going on in real time and watch it in real time is fantastic. So really love these features. Really love this game. To wrap this game up, you're gonna go into the missions, and they were known, and apparently still are. Like I said, David Hasselhoff from RedAlert 3. Don't know if that's a step up or a step down, honestly. But at any rate, all of this equates to great storylines, great campaign play. Also going to teach you. Go into the hardcore competitive. This is great. It's got everything you need, everything you're ever going to want. May this game server reign for 1,000 years. All right, so that's everything I wanted to cover, and we're going to call that a wrap for episode 1 of the Admiral's Review. I would like to thank you all for coming, and those of you who are interested in other games, we have a whole lot of things going on. I'm very excited. We'll definitely be doing a lot more. Thank you to Jimmy Vision and to Otacon for all their great support. Can't wait to do more. And this is the Admiral, signing off.
Hey, Admiral. Kong here. What's going on?
Kong, you won't believe this. These bastards snubbed me. Completely snubbed me.
Those dirty sons of bitches. Admiral, what I'm going to do, I'm going to dedicate every moment of every extra minute I've got to perfecting my Command and Conquer game. I'm going to get on the ladder boards and I'm going to defeat them. I'm going to knock them off the top for you, Admiral. That's what I'm going to do.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not that good, Jordan. Let's face it, if anyone had a chance, it would be me. I'm a much better gamer than you.
Sure, Admiral. You are. You are absolutely the best. You are the greatest. You're one of the greatest gamers, one of the greatest all-around people I know, one of the most handsome people I know. In every capacity, I just think you're amazing.
Yep. Anyway, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to issue Admiral Executive Order 5150. Triads will come and dominate the ladder boards. We'll knock some of these bosses down to size.
Oh, that'll do it, Admiral. That'll definitely do it. You are a great man.
Good chat. I've got to go.